here's something I kind of want to see more authors do. If you have a website, like a landing page, and you write something that has a little bit more, even slightly adult content, or even not, if you have anything that has some like, ideologically sensitive material in it, which pretty much everything would, I'd like to see people do something that I decided to do on my website. So you can see, when you go to my website, you have vengeancebooks.com, and then you're hit with this landing page, and it tells you the series title, the genres that you have, author name, and then you have trigger warning. You have a few different things to look at. So you have below is a subjective list of potentially triggering themes in this book series as a whole. These concepts are scaled from 0 to 10, portraying the level of intensity / how often it comes up. 10 is considered the highest, meaning it occurs frequently or is quite intense when it occurs. Strong language, 6 out of 10, cursing, insults, some derogatory language. General violence, 7 out of 10. Bullying and fights, including blunt trauma and cutting weapons. Depictions of gore, 9 out of 10, can get very gritty with details of pain and wounds. Familial abuse, 6 out of 10, pushing, hitting, mental and verbal abuse. Sexual violence, 3 out of 10, no described nudity, no graphic sexual scenes, nothing too adult in that way. Drugs / alcohol reference, 6 out of 10, alcohol usage references to smoking. Mental states, 8 out of 10, deals with mental illnesses such as PTSD, depression, anxiety, and etc. And then you're like acknowledging this and you just hit proceed, and then that brings you to the overview of the entire book series as a whole with all the links to the different books and everything else like that. So I don't know, I just think it's kind of a good thing to have so people know what they're getting into with your series, and if there are things that really do bother them, because I have a friend who wants to read my books, but she has issues with the familial abuse thing and potentially the cutting weapons thing. And while that's not to dissuade potential readers, you want the people who are going to likely finish it know what they're getting into, or at least know what they're getting into, so they don't get surprised by something that they didn't expect, that triggers them, that just makes them feel uncomfortable, that then they have to DNF your book. So I think that's a good idea that more books should include if you have a landing page.